Hey, good morning. I was just calling to check in, see if there's anything you needed from me.
Right now I'm on full campaign mode. So I'm trying to find people, see if they've gone to the polls yet. I'm sort of pushing the notion that most of the votes are going to be up north. So the battle state, like, we're going to need every vote to get me into office, pretty much.
You think so?
Yeah, 1000%. I mean, I'll chop it up like this: is a lot of my voter base is fighting for the seat up north against each other. So, yeah. So I think in this election, we're going to see 70%, maybe up to 70% of the votes being up north.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as to why the DOJ decided, do some dumb shit again, I don't know.
God, what did they do?
Well, they did the whole, like, one vote for both
you
places.
Have to choose? Yeah.
Yeah, like, brain leakage, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, so
it makes people like have to choose their residency, but nobody actually uses it like that. So
yeah, exactly. It's it'd
be one thing if we had to register our residency like ahead of time and then could only ever vote there.
Exactly.
But that's not what they did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know why. I don't think they genuinely. The problem is, outside of Arcadia, I don't think the rest of them are actually invested in San Andreas transparently, right? So that's kind of the core issue.
That wouldn't surprise me.
So it becomes like a copy and paste job. You know what I mean? Copy and paste as in, oh, that's how it worked before, but let me not, like, I don't know, fire a couple synapses and, like, smell test it. You know what I mean?
Hey. Asking people to have synapses is a lot. How dare you?
You know, my mother used to burn the cookies, in the oven. So that's why I burn them. That's how they're supposed to be made.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
No, I mean, not that we should get complacent or anything. I think that there's some takes from you about like where numbers are going to be. But I will point out that I think last election you thought you needed every vote and then you fucking crushed it. So.
Yeah, but last election, we had these voters as well.
Yeah.
And last election, we had Letson and Silas head-to-head. So they split votes against, like, so all the...
But no, Ledson's up north.
Yeah, exactly. So realistically, a lot of the votes that went to both of them were probably the anti-Nino votes, right? Because there's going to be a percentage of those.
Yeah.
So that's sort of the thing. I mean, look... transparently, I'm not going to be pressed if I lose, but obviously I should still try to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, it would be nice if you win, and like not just for my job security, but like, I mean, like the cart center is, starting to get up and running, but I think like if we hand it off at the stage that it's going to be at by the time
it's going to be
transfer of power happens, it's cooked.
Oh yeah,
so
that thing will be. No matter how you dice it, the court center will be fucked. I mean, it's not to say that some things may not pop off over there, but like generally speaking, legislation, budget, all of that going through another barrier of red tape, I'm not going to be invested in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, I mean, I don't know if you've probably already been doing this, but like basically a vote for you is a vote for the cart center. Like if people want the cart center to happen, they need to vote for you. And that's a campaign point that we can push.
Man, I probably should do that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, because if people want the cart center to happen, like they need you in office. Like yes, a future mayor could continue it, but like it's not going to have like it's going to be so disruptive and like disjointed to pass it off to somebody else.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, not even that the other candidates aren't like capable. Like I'm sure they probably are in various ways.
Well, they're not going to be capable, right?
But they don't have the same team that you do that's
right.
going to be able to push things through. They don't. I mean, you're hard pressed to find anybody in this city that has as much of a work ethic as you do. Even if people do have phenomenal work ethics, like, so.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, if people want the cart center to happen, you have to stay in office.
Yeah. No, you're right. I've been a little hesitant to push that Just because, you know, ethically speaking, I feel like it's a little slimy. Even though it's
slimy.
reality.
I think it's just honest. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Well,
because like, I honestly think it's less slimy because like, what if you don't push that and people don't consider that, and then they make a vote uninformed, and then suddenly the card center doesn't go through, and they say, oh man, I wish I had, you know, voted differently so that this mayor didn't make the thing that I wanted to happen, you know, not happen. Like, give them as much information as possible. And if they don't care about the card center, then they can vote differently. That's up to them, of course. But like, give them the information. Let them know how much work you've been putting into it. Let them know the size of the team that you've assembled and how many people are working on it, and like how much you personally oversee that and your cabinet oversees that, you know?
That is a good point. I'm definitely gonna take that into consideration. Absolutely.
I mean, I can try and talk to people today. I can be with you for a little bit if you need me to.
That
like,
would be...
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, let's do a mix of both. Yeah, like I'm still sort of getting my day started. I just woke up. But,
yeah, same.
If you could help me get out there and push that would be fucking huge, to be honest.
Yeah, because I can be around here for a couple hours at least. I'm blowing off my side hustle today.
Oh, hell yeah.
So.
All right.
I do have to show up eventually, but I'm not doing it yet.
Yep. All right. Easy. All right.
All right.
Well, I appreciate it, Maeve. And if you need anything, you let me know, yeah?
Okay. Same to you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
It's not wrong, but... Oh, see, I don't like saying that. Oh, see, I have like, listen, you've seen me in the past elections, right? I like to win on merit. I don't like to, you know, I like to, you know, so listen, maybe it's a principle thing, all right? But I look at it like this. It's a video game, right? I ain't gonna change my life one way or another. If anything, it just means I have more time to play another character, right? And so like really investing too much energy into it is like never been a priority. But at the same time, right, I'm a strong believer in that, like, you should win on merit, not on much more else. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's why I don't like pushing it. I just like that kind of stuff. Because for me, it's like, at the end of the day, right? It's people's choice. And it should be that way. Well, my donkey races. Well, that is, I think the other part of it is like, I'm also realistically exhausted from the last two terms of like literally just battles and like red tape and excuses. You know, seeing Pred pretty much what happened to Pred, us not being able to get anything done. There is that part of me that's just like, do I really want to live through another dream, right? That doesn't come through fruition. So that's why I'm not like, I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather keep my principles.